of times it comes down to execution and maybe a little bit of that, what coaches call want to.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Panthers have recovered. Well, it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
On play action, Lance. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And down he goes just beyond the 35, and that pretty move got him some extra space to run. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 15 carries, 66 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm. Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Lance.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession.
Well, they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2018, Baker Mayfield.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, 1st down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
The Panthers at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
11 yards and a Panther first down. His way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Mayfield. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Takes it at the 7.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
41 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 2nd down.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
They'll give to Hunt here on the option. They find some open field here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I'm...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. They sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Working from the gun, Lance flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Well, coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket, beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
First down there by Rashard Higgins over Hollywood, as he's been known since his college career at Colorado State and all through his 6-year career in the NFL. Always a trendy breakout pick with the Browns, someone with the tools to grow into a star.
Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack goes to Damian Wilson. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And Lance's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. And Lance going to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Now Lance.
Touchdown 49ers.
Zay Jones.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the 49ers have taken the lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. 2nd and 2. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Mayfield now. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
On the delay, here's Hunt, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And Lance now to throw.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that 1st down run.
The kick by Gold is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter.
But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Taking a shot here for Marshall. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Ready up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
From the gun, it's Lance. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Credit Corey Littleton blowing that play up.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. And Jones has it over the middle. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And it's taken in at the 9. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason Verrett and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the third quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately...
Back to it after the pick 6. Mayfield. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. And my goodness, another.
Mayfield's pass intercepted by the 49ers. Let's go. They'll take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll start with the option.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Lance looking to throw it.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. The decision. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
Ball start.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here's Mayfield. He's going to look deep for more. And got his man complete. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now this throw caught left side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Mayfield.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Now Mayfield. A quick throw, but incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, Carolina. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play.
Blue, check. Check right. Smith, red.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Does a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Lance on the bootleg. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. A first down throw for Mayfield. He's got Higgins over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down. Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Hunt diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Here we go. Slow check. Ready.
And able to work his way down to the 16. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Lance going to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Zay Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Niners look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just...
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's going to look deep for more, and it's incomplete. Connect.
Intended for DJ Moore. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, Mayfield. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's the game of 3.
They go play action. Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 4th.
Real.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to look deep for more.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
A second down throw for Mayfield. He's got a man. That's Marshall. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Mayfield now. That caught by Tremble. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep for more. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Point it right.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. For Marshall, that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Free kick out of bounds.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So the minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The hard-hitting safety, Jimmy Ward, picking up the sack that time. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really.